Yo, Seke, raise the roof, Seke clan, raise the roof, man. So I'm making this video, and it's gonna be about if you don't use it, you sure is gonna lose it. And that is mostly correlating to like physical ability. So you have people who be put in comas, um, for a while, and those people have to go back into the world and go into physical therapy, especially after being unresponsive for a while. That because your whole body is basically going back to default mode and you don't understand it, but only experts know. Um, it's just the basic understanding of it is that if you don't use your body for a certain period of time, certain body parts, whether that be movement or exercise or stretch, even things that are, you know, aerobic, intense aerobics like running, um, certain jumps, you sure should you sure as well should understand that you will, eventually lose it in that area if you don't use it as much. Which is why those people um, who have been unconscious or has went into comas, they will tell you that one of the first things that they have to get into is walking again because temporarily they lost the ability to walk on their own. So the body has to hit that memory, mode and remember how to do that. And that happens with old people, you know, and the older, you know, ladies and gentlemen that are out there who are hitting these crazy, fitness goals, doing all these crazy things, and they're impressive. They keep doing it. They continue to work at it and get better at it, and they're not letting up. So this is somewhat of a video to where if you are these people who work a job that's mainly inside or indoors, maybe you're not getting all the proper steps in that you normally do, or your job is, at home and inside, and you're sitting down, most of your day. It's not too much to ask for at least twice in that period in that week for you to walk um 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I would suggest the 30 minutes. um but yeah, walking would do great for that. um Sometimes even with simple things with jumping too, like if you haven't jumped in a while, uh it's gonna be very tough for you to just randomly get that jump in, like how when you used to jump, or even the last time you jump. Oh, my bad. It is pretty late. Um, but yeah, I would definitely start doing getting into stretches or walks, because doing that would make you less easy to become a victim of someone who is going to be held in a hospital, for the rest of your life, for sure, because that's something that every person can agree with, that that is something that you do not want for your life, and is not something that you will want any, person that you care about to have to experience as well too. So I would say, uh, find something or find uh, a person who has a certain drive or a level of charisma or is cool. So for me, when I am doing, you know, something, I will play music or I will think about certain scenes from action movies or certain moments or speeches that were given to by combat athletes, you know. Like you have so many, you have Cormier, you had John Jones, you have GSP, you have um, Tony Ferguson, you have all these individuals that you can use um, just before the fight. You can dive into certain fighter philosophies um, or conference interviews on how they do how they prepare themselves before doing anything, whether if it's what they're about to be doing their fight or just their life overall. And yeah, that's what I do when I have when I'm about to do um, a type of workout. So that's what I do. To the point where I do it in my head. I think I remember and try to play a moment in my head that has happened, um, of something that's been spoken out publicly about any athlete. Honestly, any athlete that could just get you there, to get you to that place where you feel unbreakable. But yeah, that's all I gotta say today. Sacred Clan, raise the roof. Sacred Clan, signing off. Peace.